Good afternoon, beautiful and handsome beings. This is Bless, and now I want to make a discussion about passport privilege again. And For me, it's not just about the number of countries that you can visit visa free, you know, but also the other privileges that it has with it. As If you've already watched my other videos concerning dual citizenship, as you can see, I hold both French and Philippine passports. So it's fun to think about which passport would I use if I'll be able to travel to if for a certain reason I need to visit a specific country. So I think the things that need to be taken into consideration are the diplomatic relation of between the Philippines and France with that country, the number of days that where I can how many days do they have visa free, and the diplomatic relations. For example, let us just say I need to travel to countries where they provide the same amount of visa free days. Let's just say Brazil, Colombia, Kazakhstan, Thailand. They offer both the same amount of visa free travel days to both Philippines and France. In that case, I will be using the Philippine passport because it's thicker, it has more pages compared to the French passport, which is but I can have a thicker one if I would request for a Grand Voyageur passport. Um yeah, and it's because for an extra, for an extra souvenir, because when if I need to renew this, they don't really destroy the passport. They just the Philippine passport, they just puncture it to cancel the passport. But the French passport, as far as I know, they totally destroy it when it's already expired. And second, for example, if ever I need to visit, let's just say, the People's Republic of China, I'll be using the French passport because as of this year, French citizens have 30 days visa free access to the People's Republic of China. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's as of 2025. But if ever I need to go to the Russian Federation, for example, I'll be using the Philippine passport, even though both passports require you know both require an e-visa. There are much more options for Philippine citizens when it comes to obtaining an e-visa to Russia, and I think I will be a bit more comfortable to use the Philippine passport because I think it's because of diplomatic relations. You know, to me, this seems like it's just my opinion, though. Please don't bash me, but I think the Philippines has a better diplomatic relations with the Russian Federation than with France for now. Okay, and I think passport privilege is real because if you have a passport of a specific country, regardless whether if it's a strong one or a not so strong one, it will give you the another option to live there, to build your businesses there without needing to worry about how to apply for a visa. For example, I've decided to retain my Philippine citizenship because I I still wish to have a house there or make a living there in the Philippines without having uh the need to have a visa just to do business or to live there, you know. And I'm very happy because I'm a holder of a European Union passport, which means that I can use I can even use the French ID card or French accent coming out. French ID card or the carte d'identité whenever I travel to Schengen area. So the French passport is not necessary for me to travel to the Schengen area. The French ID card or the carte d'identité is enough. And I think the most important thing that needs to be taken into consideration rather is I think the protection that the government provides to its citizens whenever they travel abroad. So I'm still very thankful from the very bottom of my heart that I'm a citizen of the Republic of the Philippines still, and I've chosen to retain it because I've found that the embassy here are very effective when it comes to protecting its own citizens. Because one time, I got bullied here for being Filipino, and they took a swift action. So if you want to be a citizen of another country and if you travel abroad, I think that's the number one thing that needs to be taken into consideration. I'm speaking based on my own personal experience. A disclaimer: what I'm saying here is not a substitute for legal advice. This is just based on my own personal point of view and as well as experiences. So I'm still very thankful to be a holder of the Philippine passport. It may not be strong, but it will give me the right to vote during the Philippine elections, build a business there, work there, study there, live there without having to worry about having a visa because I'm a citizen there still. You know, it's just fun. I've seen the big difference. The Philippine passport is a bit more brownish, and the French passport is a bit more, kind of like violet-ish mahogany, even though they're almost of the same color. It's just fun thinking about which passport to use. Okay, I'm just having fun. Sorry if it's glitching. I, you know, so I hope this advice, or based on my point of view, based on my own opinion, and based on my own experiences, are helpful when it comes to thinking about the passport privilege. Just because the passport is not so strong, it doesn't mean that you don't have an advantage anymore. Because for me, it is still advantageous to build a life in the Philippines. No country is perfect, but there are still positive things, regardless whether if it's a country, you know if it's a developing country or a first world country. There will always be problems, but there will also always be positive things as well with it. So I would say having a passport is power too, because it's not just going to allow you to travel to different countries, but it depends on its strength, but also give you the authority and the right to stay in a country as a citizen as well. And hopefully this was helpful. So I think that's it for this afternoon. Thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe. Bye.